Hey there, my name's Mike, and I just recently got into nail art, and so that's what I'm hoping this whole channel is going to be about is about nail art and everything. And you may be thinking you're a dude, so why are you doing your nails or whatever? Um, I have a lot of friends who are constantly asking me for makeup advice and how to do nails and stuff like that. And so that's what I'm going to start doing is I want to start doing nail art. And so today, I and sorry about my voice. I'm in the process of getting over some bronchitis or something like that. So my voice is all raspy and scratchy, like I'm prepubescent. But anyways, today I'm going to show you the nails that I did just recently, and I painted these all on my own. Um, there are some rough edges because, well, I didn't think that I was going to keep these nails on as long as I have, and I mainly did it because um, I was looking on YouTube and seeing like different trip or tips and tricks on how to make a really good base coat that peels off all in one swoop. A lot of it seemed to just be glue and water, so I thought, well, how good could it be? Um, so I actually made up some of my own glue base nail polish or glue base, and so it worked out really well. The only thing that I would suggest and save for anyone who uses a glue based um, nail base for your polish is that you want to wait for it to completely dry. Um, and I don't know if this is going to zoom in on this or not, but let me see if I can get it. So, if as you can see, it's like really nice and shiny. But what ended up happening is on this hand, I didn't let it set up, and so it got really bubbly. And outside of the bubbles too, is that there was a lot of bubbles in the glue as I brushed it on. So with this hand, I waited like 10 minutes for it to dry, and I wanted to kind of do a comparison to see how it worked out. Well, with my left hand, I let it dry for 10 minutes before I applied another base coat on top of the glue, and then I painted my nails. When I did it with this hand, it turned out amazing. When I just did the bottom glue coat, didn't really let it dry completely, and then did the turquoise with the dots on it. Well, as you really can't see, but um, there's just like all kinds of crap going on with these nails, and so out of the two, this is what happens. It looks a lot better, a lot more professional than when you don't let it set up properly. So here is how it works. Oh, and I'm also like a huge dork. I love the Flash and like Supergirl and the CW and all that other hoopla. But anyways, as you can see, I already have a tear in this, and this is with a top coat on it already too. Um, but it lifts up really, really easy. And this is just glue with water. And it's not even any special glue. It's the white Elmer's glue that you get from uh, Walmart or whatever. But this is even cheaper glue. This is glue that I got at the Dollar Tree. But as you can see, it just peels right off. And I don't have an orange stick right now, which I really should have. But as you can see, it just really lifts and separates nicely. And it pretty much is coming off in a full, one full sheet. So that's going to leave a lot of the yeah, that little bit right there is coming off because I went ahead and I painted up on my cuticles. But yeah, it left my nail really nice. So even if you didn't have an orange stick or one of these little cuticle pushers, which this was from the Dollar Tree also. It was like little scissors, nail file, nail clipper, and the cuticle pusher. But just taking my nail and pushing on it, you can see how easily that's lifting right off. Um, Getting started in nail art and learning to do manicures and stuff like that, I am very budget conscious because, well, I just don't have a lot of money. And so, um, learning these tips and tricks is pretty freaking amazing. And I also have a 14-year-old niece, well, 15 in a couple of days, who is really starting to get into doing her own nails. And I thought that this would be a pretty cool way for me to be able to just do something to like bond with her over. Um, and so now that I know about this little trick, when I have her come over this weekend, I'm gonna do her nails for her, and yeah. So as you can see, like it's just easily pulling off. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep my fingers in the camera frame so then that way you can see just how easily things are pulling off. And right here at the end, um, at the tip of my nail, is where I don't think I got a lot of glue, but at the same time, you can still see that it's peeling off really, really nicely. And um, with just a, I'm sorry, with just a few swipes of a cotton swab or something, that's going to clean my nails up really nicely. One thing that I have noticed though is that my nails are a little bit dry, so you may want to put like a nail strengthener on them after you've worn these for like a day or two, just to like rehydrate your nails and give your put some like vitamins back into them. But for the most part, I'm really happy. um, I made this whole bottle right here. That was like, I added glue to right about here, and then the rest is just water. And I'm sure you could do different formulas or whatever else, but for the most part, at the Dollar Tree, you get 2 bottles of glue for $1, and that's this is gonna last forever. The other thing that's really awesome about this is it's kind of like it's like a makeshift Mod Podge. So I'm pretty sure you could probably use Mod Podge also if you're a crafter, but if you run out of Mod Podge or whatever, this is a really good substitute. Also, I've used this for numerous projects. So yeah, anyways, thank you for watching my first nail video, and I'm sorry if it's a little wacky or whatever, but I hope that you enjoy it, and I will hopefully be uploading more soon.